Hi everyone, I'm Alicia. I'm here in beautiful Manning Park, BC with Get Out There magazine. Today I'm reviewing the new Sea to Summit Ether Light XT Extreme sleeping pad. For comparison, this sleeping bag is, I'd say, on the heavier side for lightweight backpacking or on the very small side for car camping. So here's just an example of how it compares to an algae model. So it's a little bit bulky if you're doing like through hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, but this in my Subaru Outback was tiny and way easier to fit than my normal giant sleeping pad situation. And to give another comparison, I have another sleeping pad here. This is like the Thermarest Neo Air X-Therm, which is kind of known to be one of the lightest, smallest sleeping pads you can have. So I lost the bag at some point, but you can kind of get the idea of how they compare. So just comparing, Sea to Summit has a really neat way of blowing up their sleeping pads, and it's designed so that moisture doesn't get into the sleeping pad by blowing right into it. And apparently that's bad in the winter because it can freeze inside and compromise the R value, which is how warm the sleeping pad will get. So the cool thing is, it's this stuff sack bag here, and it actually works to blow it up. So they've got a nice little diagram here, and all we do is there's a plug right here into the sleeping pad, and there's a little plug here. So you just pop it in, and then I'm gonna blow into it. So all I do is grab this guy here and do a bit of blowing, and then I just roll it. And reading reviews online, it should take about 8 of these rounds. So there's one. Alright, enough talking. Now it's time to put this thing to the test. So I'm just gonna fall asleep here in my car, and I will let you know in the morning how the sleeping pad goes. Good night. So I just slept 9 hours with this sleeping pad, so it's obviously pretty comfy. It's so thick, which is really nice, and it didn't deflate during the night, which I'm used to for some of the other pads I've tried. It's also extra wide on each side, which was really nice because as I changed from sleeping on my side to my back, I never felt like I was going to fall off, so that was great. Another nice surprise is that it doesn't make any sound at all, so like you can see it didn't crinkle, which was really nice, especially if you're going to be sharing a tent with someone else. So yeah, overall, super comfy sleeping pad. I would highly recommend it to anyone that really values comfort and sleep, especially if, you know, you're going to take it on backpacking trips, if you're someone that's willing to carry, you know, a little bit more weight, a little bit more room in your pack for that comfort. I think that this sleeping pad is the perfect pick for someone that wants a one sleeping pad quiver, and if you're going to be mostly car camping with a few overnight trips. As a car camping sleeping pad, it's really small and compact. It's a little bit bigger if you're looking at it from an ultralight sleeping pad perspective, but it's perfect if you're kind of doing a mix of those things and just want one really comfy sleeping pad. So that concludes my review. Thank you so much for listening, and happy trails, everyone.